Hi, this is Mike Regan with TranzAct's 2-Minute Warning for the week of April 29th. In this week's 2-Minute Warning, we have a really important question for you. With all this tariff and LTL stuff going on, does my company really need TranzAct? Folks, this is a bit of a challenging 2-minute warning for you, and the reason for that is because normally we use these 2-minute warnings to make sure you're updated on all the critical things that are happening in the logistics and transportation and supply chain space. And right now, there is a ton of stuff. And perhaps that's why I got an interesting question when I was having a conversation with a buddy of mine who's the CEO of a substantial organization. He said, Mike, I was having a discussion with my team, supply chain issues, these tariffs thing, and somebody brought up TranzAct, and the question that was raised was twofold. First, what does TranzAct do? And B, do we really need TranzAct? Could they really be of help to us right now in navigating these uncharted waters? Well, that was an easy question for me. I said, on the surface, TranzAct is known for having great freight audit and payment capabilities, an outstanding TMS, predictive analytic tools, a wonderful consulting group, and a managed service LTL area where we get to show off the best knowledge of pricing and rates in the country. But I said, having said all that, I'm not sure your company really needs me. And I think he was a bit surprised. And I said, I've talked with you and your team, and some of the things I found out is when it comes to having a written supply chain plan about how you're going to manage it, you don't have it. If I ask you about a tariff management plan, a written plan that says, here's how we're going to manage the tariff situation, you don't have it. I said, how about the LTL area? Ton of stuff going on there. I said, do you have a written LTL plan about how your company's going to manage it? How about in the parcel or the ocean area where we're seeing an unprecedented number of blank sailings? He had to acknowledge, no, they didn't have a plan. So I said, apparently your company likes to basically operate by the seat of their pants. You don't mind being in firefighting mode, constantly reacting to all the things that are happening, and you guys actually get a thrill out of being surprised with higher costs, surprised with potential product disruptions. You haven't stress tested your supply chain. I could go on and on. Of course you need me, only if you want to get better and be proactive with the solution set. Things like take advantage. We can help you write that tariff management plan. With our LTL assessment, we can help you understand your options and alternatives and help you understand what's coming your way. You don't have to be surprised anymore. You may actually have some calm and relaxing moments. So give TranzAct a call if you're interested in those types of things. Now, friends, having said that, if you're interested in learning more about how your company can benefit from a relationship with TranzAct, call me, because with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you we are on your team. We're here to help. And now more than ever, we're passionate about seeing you be successful. Thanks for your time.